Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Arrowhead. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
The people.
Yellow.
Here's the first carry from LaShawn McCoy. He'll handle first down past the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A huge play there right off the bat. 49 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumping on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3. Working from the gun, Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown.
Hey, man, I'm broadcasting this to anybody watching, man.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
A free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards?
I'm not a nigga who ran down there
you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
And had a seventh nigga in the backfield with a linebacker trying to do some shit. I play my linebacker with a linebacker play and let the quarterbacks do their thing.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and then decent field position and throwing that pick 6, we'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football.
That one was intercepted. That one was intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Not that time for Watkins.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. You. 53, Mike. Right here. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
53, check 53. Switch. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
And he
why you didn't block that nigga?
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This time Jackson will throw it. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that,
when he breaks out
have
and
to at
makes
least
plays
be able
like
to contain
that.
him somewhat. There they could not. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1
I'm
on
broadcasting,
first down.
Corey. You can watch it. Man, talking about going to a refrigerator, Daddy.
Jackson, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
I didn't know he had a leg like that. Damn.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, of course, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one
Oh,
mistaking
shit.
me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, that was a quick hitter drive. They had the huge play to get him down near the goal line, and then they run it in. I don't know that the defense ever had a chance to catch their breath.
A lot of the time now, when we see people hit big plays, and each team defines a big play their own way, 10, 15-yard gains. In this case, it was a huge gain. They often want to hurry up and go right away. Keep the momentum going, hit them again, and I think we just saw that there. The second play resulted in pay dirt.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Frank Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Jackson, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Frank Clark able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is
he got a star on him.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete. A big play that time for the Ravens. 41 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. 7-7, our score after 1.
Hey, is the stream coming through? Can you see this shit?
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson now throwing on 3rd and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Frank Clark. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Here's Sam Cook now. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they begin this drive in very precarious field position inside their own 5.
And remember, this is a defense that's already scored once in this game, so you've got to really take care and make sure that you're blocking these guys and trying to wedge the ball out from the shadow of your own end zone.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Let's go. You tighten up.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes flushed out right.
I'm trying to break that
nigga's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
16 yards on that one at a Raven first. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
He with the moves on that nigga.
Jackson, 44 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. So a design run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of it? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't work. There's no doubt.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build. And he's going to have to eat this one as down
Get
he
that
goes.
nigga.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Pressure gets to him and down he goes. Back
Get that nigga!
Matt Judon getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Returnable for Thomas. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Frank Clark, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Draw play, Ingram now. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 3rd down, Jackson flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
You know that nigga.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
God damn it.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe.
And that's caught inside the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He's got his man on the comebacker. That's Watkins.
As long as he wasn't in the end zone, he got all that shit.
Before it's all said and done. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here.
That nigga don't fumble the ball. That was some
in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let me find out, Douglas.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Twice.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. From the 24, Jackson. Now he's forced out right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. There he goes, right side.
Come on.
All the way in for
What you mean stay in that motherfucking pocket? What you mean? You know who the fuck I got?
His second touchdown of this third quarter. As the Ravens.
I missed the field goal talking shit. I know that.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. From the gun on third down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Looks to me like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's a...
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Jalen Ferguson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Check 4.
You ain't never asked for your rematch.
Here's Mahomes to throw, eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes, being chased out left. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
Oh, no.
There he goes left side. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 65 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie things at 20 all. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now. As the Chiefs are
Those points taking for nothing.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee. As they'll start.
I gotta play what I got.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
You got beat by me. You don't want to spend 2 hours trying to get your rematch.
It's Jackson, flushed out right. Snead's got it. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
53, check 53.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. They'll try it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
16 yards on that one and a Raven first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. On the counter, Ingram. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle, 45 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long
I gotta
drive,
use the pick, so you can't say it's all quarterback.
Do they stick with it?
I gotta use the pick too.
Receiver, and he's brought down.
I gotta use the pick too, though.
He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes dancing to his left. The ball comes out, but this will
He's gonna get hit. I'm hitting that nigga. I'm gonna punch.
They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and
catch
get a nice game.
one time.
I don't know about you, but I can hear
I'm gonna catch his ass one time inside the band.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the side.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. To protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now Mahomes. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
Hey, y'all see me? Hey, who watching? They see me?
Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. His throw incomplete. Damian Williams, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 5. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out of
the open space. What happened playing with the Cowboys?
As you mentioned, unable to connect.
On 3rd down, here's McCoy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes out to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Josh Bynes in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Patrick Unlawful. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
I was trying to perfect that triple option. That shit is hard.
There might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the two-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Forced down to his left. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, hope is not lost.
On first down, it's Ingram, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
I mean, but let's be
They'll
fair.
be disappointed to have to
The last 8 points, is given
Not
to you.
totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first
I
and
could have
10.
ran the clock out. I'm being
Oh,
fancy.
Jackson's going to throw it. Steps away to his left. Roberts got it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
I could have ran the clock out.
The end result, 21 yards.
I was practicing.
Back-to-back good plays.
I was practicing.
First down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover as his guys will get the football back.
All I know, partner, is that with every play call that came in,
I was
there was a little
practicing.
discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the two-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. And he spikes it with just a shade under a half a minute left. 29 seconds on the clock.
I say we can. Hey, I gave it to him. Remember I said I was going to give it to him so I can get my friend back? Didn't I tell you I needed to get his attitude? He was being real mean to me. So I had to.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive
I had to
back
give him a win. Y'all heard him 3 minutes ago talking about, man, it's all over. Hey. Y'all heard him 3 minutes ago talking about, all right, good game, it's over. I had to give it to you. I had to give it to you. I gave it to you.
Count your chickens before they're hatched.
They better come back in
Your whole attitude was different.
We're not going anywhere. We want to see this.
Your whole attitude changed after that last little drive.
Just in general, what are your thoughts?
Y'all heard him? His whole attitude changed. He got happy. He got happy. He was counted as
because
an
so
L.
many people think you have to
He
throw
was
the ball
counted
to
as
point
an
conversion,
L.
but the stats will tell you that running it is about
He
as
was
proficient.
counted
So
as an
run
L.
your team and go to your strength.
Now he whipped my ass. That's
The Raven offense
hilarious.
set at the line for this next drive. One
That's
possession
hilarious.
game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, a lot of kick.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
I gave it to you.
Now
I
Jackson
gave it to you.
buying time to his left. Now a desperation throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted.
I gave it
Picked
to you.
off near the 26, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting.
I could have did this 3 minutes ago, and it would have been 30 to 20.
Probably no real need
It
to
would
use
have
it
been 30
here.
to 20.
The only time they would use it.
But I was practicing on your ass.
So this one in the
But
win
I was
column for
practicing on you.
Kansas City.
I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better
Have to
now.
put this one on ice.
And I know a
I
lot
hope
of
you
people
feel
watching
better
this
now.
one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime.
Hey, I hope you feel better, man.
I done whoop well ass.
Nelly, that nigga weak. Who muted? I gave him the game. Give him the game. Give him the game. I gave it to him. Now he can stop threatening me with his PayPal and shit. Yeah, he take it personal when he lose. He take it personal. He want to start play. He want to play for money and shit after you lose, and call you all type of weak people after you lose. So you gotta let him win. First you blow him out to let him know that you can beat his ass, and then you let him win in the last minute. That's how y'all stay friends on the internet. Hey, it would have been. Me whooping ass yesterday. Hey, y'all play FIFA? I just seen somebody on my friends list playing it. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I don't know that shit neither. I think I'd rather get hockey. But y'all, all I know is you get to fight. You get to bust a nigga in they shiznit. Everybody that stayed on last online over a month ago getting deleted.
Check that. And all I think is sitting on the game.
Who did what? Who did what now? I heard that before. Usually.
You try to hang a quick That's important.
All of these claims. So you got every car, you got every...
Oh. Oh, you up 12 points. I gotta get focused.
Uh-oh. What quarter is it?
Third quarter. 4 minutes left. You got 12 points.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Chases a big... And so one of the problems that arose
He's not wagging me too or something.
was amongst the farmers. And that problem equated to too much supply and not enough demand. What is supply? What does that mean?
I know what supply is. Supply is when you have an excessive amount of inventory.
For example, what
Come on,
would be
Lawrence.
supply?
My hair when I
Let's
first
see, Lawrence. Let's see, Lawrence. Yeah.
Okay? So we have
Fuck
supply.
on me.
Farmers have ample sources to the table, but we do not have enough what? Demand. What does that mean? What does it mean?
Not enough.
Get the fuck on me, I said.
You want me to stop it?
We got time for me.
There's always time to smoke weed. I thought you said you was down 12.
Okay.
Thought you said you was down 12.
Okay for this? You know, some got man. You should be able to get a little break out on that TV.
The one I was serving you.
You got to keep helping them out. Yeah, keep it here. Do it again. You disrespecting me. Right down. Shit. I don't know where to stop you. Stop him. Come on, stop him. Stop him. That shit out your motherfucking head. Come on. Misty, this shit all from. This shit all motherfucking from. Well, let's sit with this is what we can do for him. Like, I let way up and over. Oh, man. I gotta say, somebody. I gotta say, somebody. Wow. Are you blessed? Blessed, yes, I see it. Look at this shit! Oh my god! Man, son, what's like a feel? Lucky that I see some time. Oh, gosh.
The story has been told.
Come on.
These things.
Oh.
But you should know that I have your back. It's automatic. Friends may come and friends may go. But you should know that it's automatic.
I'm to the races, man. I'm to the races. You feel me? I'm to the motherfucking races. Well, man. I'm to the races.
Every once in a great while, you get to participate in a
Flag, face mask. Oh. Listen, face mask. Face mask. trying to kill me. He's trying to kill me. Gotta get this touchdown back. Come on. Push it. Bruh. I'm telling you, man. What the fuck is that? Oh my God, I felt like a big ass nigga. Hold on, that. Let's see. Man, now
Nelly, he gonna quit. We ain't gonna be able to play 2K. He gonna quit. Let him win. Stop. Nelly.
Man, good guy, bro.
Look, he's so deflated.
That's what's the getting. That pussy ass shit. Fuck. What, bitch? What's wrong with y'all? That's what's killing me with that Lawrence. That nigga was bull. That nigga was bull. Good guy. Good guy.
Snaps on my face. So I'm using it on my face. I mean, I'm able to look at it. Some fire for the national high hands. Grand prize. Yeah, Jordan 11. That James Brown joins the playoffs. You know what I mean? The kids call him Jordan 11.
Good game, man.
Tell them about it. Like a talk. Like I got 3 straight. Nigga, my smash is George Ball. Stands for never been the same. Next up, Calvin Hands Hammond. Grand Carnival. Master manipulative. With feet out skills. You gotta be attentive. Pay attention, bro. One time. Fucking slip in the first round. Got my food, bro. Look away. Then the first round. Who's on edge? That's when I had locked in on that last round. I said, yo, Larry was good. I knew it was a lot that just beat. Larry was out of town. So I shouted, Bernadette. That was his sister. I mean, he glanced over his shoulder. Now in the finals, Wave Juice started formulating. East West Stage is legendary. Announcer goes down, high hands Harry for 4. Fam had to undercarry briskly small hand. Yeah, small hands like yours. You know what I mean? Which is a wild unfair advantage. We do this real true level. We slide his hands in the sleeve. Like, nah, I need these fighters. So I turn it up. We get like a little attack with fury. That was 2 minutes. Slip the big hand in the sleeve. As soon as I see the hand re-emerge, they brought out my precious mics, the sparklers and all that, like it was a bottle of champagne. That year, Mike B. Seattle, and I'll be high hands Harry. The best high hands player of all time.
I'm off to the park right now. You in the park already, huh?